Hero Goblins are coming to Clash Royale. After Hero Goblins die, they respawn. Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we are going to be testing out the Hero Goblins coming to Clash Royale. So guys, Hero Goblins are coming in the next season, and honestly, they are pretty cool. I feel like I haven't played with them too much yet, guys, so we're just going to be testing them here, but one thing you guys do already know and need to keep in mind is that they do literally respawn. So, guys, basically all heroes have an ability, right? And how the goblins work is that when the final goblin dies, as you see here, there's like a little totem, and you're actually able to respawn the goblins for only one elixir, which is kind of insane. It kind of reminds me of the Goblinstein in a way, right? Wherever the goblins die, there's a little pole, and if you hit the ability, you know, they just reappear right there, kind of like how the Goblinstein has the electrocution. Let's hit the ability to predict the Dark Prince, and we bats. Nice. Hold up, wait. Nate's actually in a lot of trouble. Let's mine her on defense here, guys, and then we can maybe go for the goblins at the bridge here. The nice thing about goblins, right, is that we're just able to pressure really hard with them, and they basically just have to defend every set of goblins twice. Like, look, I'm gonna go for the ability here, and he has to Evo Bomber. There's nothing else he's able to do, and we can just use this ability to get a free king activation, guys, because otherwise there's just 4 goblins in his face and they get over 1,000 damage. So basically you always have to defend them a second time because there's no way to get a positive trade on it because the ability is only 1 elixir. The worst that could happen, right, is say they go for a fire spirit, but that's an equal trade. That's not even bad. Wait, I'm gonna try to predict the giant in the back, guys, with the Mighty Miner Evo Wall Breakers. Wait, oh my god. Dude, I think because of the goblins, with doing this, we can win. Let's hit the ability here. Then we go for the Evo Bats. He has to go for a spell, and then we go for the goblins at the bridge. Let's go for the Spear Goblins low, because he has to zap. Yeah, he used the Evo, guys, but now look, he still has to defend the goblins. Wait, I have an idea. Let's miner here on the bomber. Then we pop the ability to spawn the 4 goblins, and look at this, guys. He had to use Dark Prince, and we can just cannon on defense. Very good damage, and that Dark Prince is nearly dead. Dude, these goblins are so insane. Like, they may not immediately take a whole tower or anything, but just the amount of positive trades they're able to get is just insane. Let's mine our goblins here. Just keep spamming him and being really annoying. We can hit the ability as well, just knowing the fact that we are going to get a positive trade. Wait, bro, he spent 4 elixir on that, and we got damage. Holy broken. Let's Spear Goblins at the bridge here. Then we can go for the Mighty Miner in the back and just try to set up a nice defense. Honestly, these are a lot of fun to play too. I'm really enjoying this. Let's go for the wall breakers here, then predict the Mega Minion or Mini P.E.K.K.A with the Miner. Come on. Nice. Let's go. He has to go for the Fireball now. We can cannon on defense, and he might hit the ability on the Mighty Miner. Okay, he chooses not to for some reason. That's all right with me. I'm not complaining. Let's Mighty here, pop the ability. Make sure we take out that Mega Minion and have a counter-pushing Mighty Miner. Let's Goblins opposite lane and Miner. He's going to have to defend these again. Let's Evo Bats. Wait. Oh, my God. Yo, the Miner tanked. Let's go for the Fireball here, and then we can maybe hit the Goblin ability, guys. This is actually so insane. Like, he just always has to keep defending wall breakers here. Oh, wait, one hit. Nice. Beautiful hit there. That wall breaker, come on. Okay, that's GG's. Dude, he didn't get a single tick of damage on our tower. Dude, Goblins were way too strong here. He could just never build up a push. Alright guys, with the next deck here, I wanted to try out these new goblins with a bait spam deck, because I feel like with a bait spam deck, this goblins, man, they could work really good just because of the fact that you're already defending so much, and just, dude, the goblins just are 2 bait cards in one because of the fact you have to defend them twice. Wait, oh my god, he's in such a bad spot, guys. Look, he has to defend those goblins. Yeah, he already knows he's in trouble. Okay, let's go for the ability here and Dark Ob, because whatever he puts will die to our Dark Ob. Dude, he had Divines. Let's go for the Wall Breakers other lane. Then we barrel Ice Spirit, guys, and we're already back to another set of goblins. And what does he even do here, bro? Because even if he kills our goblins, we can just hit the ability right away. Yo! Yo, that is just not real. Look at that King Tower damage too, guys. Like, all it took was goblins in the back, because the goblins in the back were so annoying to stop, because both sides need to be stopped. Otherwise, right, we can spawn goblins near the tower like we did there, and then he just gets wrecked. Let's go for the Evo Barrel Wall Breakers here. I think we're going to be able to 3-crown him eventually, man. That is a lot of damage, guys. Honestly, I think he's going to give up, but I'm not fully sure if he will or not. To be honest, I don't think it really matters, because we're going to 3-crown him by force, or, you know, he's just going to let it happen. I don't really care which one that is. Let's just go goblins here. He has to drop a ground card on defense. Okay, he drops Mega Minion. That's not going to be enough, bro. We can hit the ability. Okay, he goes for the Tombstone. Let's pop our ability, guys, just to take out the Tombstone. Like, look at that value, man. Just for the Goblins plus ability, we forced out 6 Elixir and 2 cards. Just ridiculous, man. What a crazy thing to add to the game. Let's Wall Breakers, not Wall Breakers, Valkyrie opposite lane and just keep up the pressure. Maybe we could Goblin Barrel on the King now as well. He's going to have to go for the Valkyrie, so let's Wall Breaker Spirit with this as well. What does he even do here? Okay, Evo Valk, then maybe Vines or something? Okay, and Fireball. Let's Princess to King Tower. I'm going to Goblins here just to try to apply more pressure. Wait, that's another shot. Give me one more. Give me one more, please. Give me one more. Princess. Aw. Wait, ability here. Yo, look at the Goblins, guys. We got a hit on the tower, and that's going to take out the Tombstone. Holy value. Dark Gob on D here. Wall Breakers kite the Valk back, and then we can go for the High Cannon just to bring the balloon into the Dark Goblin. Then we can Goblins and then Evo Barrel, and I just don't think that he can defend all of this spam. There's just way too many things, guys. It's just so cooked for him. Oh my god, he missed a little bit. Perfect. Dude, and we can hit our ability with the Evo Valk in the pocket, so if he Tombstones, we'll yank it, and GG's. Wow, that is just broken. With the next deck we're testing out, guys, it is going to be Goblin Drill. By the way, how do you guys feel about the Hero Goblins so far? Me personally, I feel like in the right deck, they seem insanely strong, but in maybe a deck where they're not used, maybe you wouldn't want to replace, say, Skeletons for it. I feel like it is very, very dependent on the deck. Some decks could replace Skeletons, but then there's some other decks that definitely would never want to replace the Skeletons or the Guards, so it's kind of interesting to think about for sure. Let's go for the Knight here on that Gold Knight. Just make sure that we take that out for no damage. Should be all right here. We're going to want to keep applying pressure, though, because it looks like Nate is playing E-Giant here, so we can drop the Fire Spirit, too, just to be annoying, maybe grab some damage, or force out a defense, and he goes for the Baby Dragon. That's good for us. Let's Snowball here on defense, and then we can go for the Goblins as well, just make sure that we block that Baby Dragon. Wait, come on, 1 live? Okay, he went Barb Barrel anyway, that's fine. Do we hit the ability? Wait, guys, I'm going to drill to tank in the middle for the right side. Then we hit the ability to respawn them. And look at this, guys. He has to defend both lanes. Bro, he had to spend 4 Elixir on our Goblins, man. See, there's like a lot of creative plays that you're actually able to make with these, man. Kind of insane, just the ideas that you can have with this. Okay, good night here. Then we can maybe continue pressuring with the Fire Spirit. I love Fire Spirit against E-Giant because you're just always able to get some nice damage, because 99% of the time, they're just not able to afford the Elixir it costs to defend it. Okay, let's go for the Goblins in the back. Then Drill in the middle here again. Maybe we could even Knight the bridge. I just want to apply a lot of pressure right now. Oh, that's going to die, isn't it? Oh, bad NATO, though. I'll take that. Thankfully, it doesn't activate the King. Wait, we could hit the ability and maybe Evo Snow predict a Golden Knight. Come on. Oh, bro. Okay, that was kind of aura farming. I can't lie. I did not need to do all that, but I feel like it was worth it for the plot, right, guys? Okay, let's go for the Bomber here. Then we go for the Drill again. Just want to keep applying as much pressure as possible. He's going to Bowler, right? We can get a nice Poison or Snowball. Let's just Snowball here. Maybe could grab a bit of extra damage. Come on. Nice. I think that got us a second shot and a Bomber hit. Perfect. Cannon here on defense. And then we could go for the Fire Spirit to bring that back to Bomber here in the corner. Then we could maybe Drill again, but I think we should defend first. Let's Goblins here and Drill with the Goblins, and then he's gonna have to defend the Goblins a second time. Okay, wait, let's hit the ability here to respawn. It's gonna take out the Barb, then maybe could get a bit of damage on the Evo Cage. Let's Snowball here on top of that E-Giant. Very nice. Then we can Fire Spirit as well. Perfect. Only 1 tick. Honestly, I'm surprised I took that 1 tick, but it's okay. Let's Goblins again and Drill. Dude, whenever he yeah, we can't pop the ability into Golden Knight. Like, whenever he puts anything but Golden Knight or Bowler, it's just so broken. Let's Evo Snow. Perfect. And, like, the fact that he has to Golden Knight or Bowler a set of Goblins is just not real. Let's go for another set of Goblins, and we can hit the ability just to finish off that Golden Knight because he ability to us. Then we can go for the Evo Cannon here on defense and Bomber. Nice. Oh, what the heck? Not nice. Let's Goblin Drill on D. Fire Spirit for the Baby Dragon, and go for the High Knight. Perfect defense, guys. He just can't break through. Outside of, like, the Goblins being so annoying offensively and defensively, we just have double buildings, right? Like, it's so hard to get through with E-Giant against a Drill and a Cannon. Okay, let's go for another Goblin Drill here. Then we could maybe go for the Bomber. Now let's chill. Hit the ability, though. Wait, guys! The goblins! The E-Giant went to the other lane! Look at the goblins! Oh my god! Yo! 1 elixir, by the way, bro. This is giving, like, Evo Skelly vibes. Not in the sense of, like, oh, I instantly win, but, bro, it's literally just 1 elixir. Okay, let's poison here. Then we get a knight down. Make sure the gold knight doesn't go to the cannon. Fire spirit as well. Need to get that baby dragon extremely low. And Evo snowball here, too, guys. Perfect. High goblins here. Maybe go for another cannon. Do we respawn? I don't think so. Fire spirit. Oh, blah. There goes our fire spirit. Let's go for the snowball. Bomber again. And then we go for the Evo cannon. Bro, it's just always a building on the board, man. Always another building, Just not giving him much of a chance. Snowball that backwards. And we goblins too. Beautiful defense, guys. We drill. Okay, goes for the E-Giant. We can cannon. He might go for the lightning, but if he lightnings, then we just have the Evo snowball, and he's still not going to be able to break through Bomber on this side out of lightning range. Goblins, we can just save our Evo Snow. Doesn't even matter. Let's Evo Snow in case he Golden Knights and Poison, and that is going to be a good game. Let's go, guys. Very nice win. W deck here. I definitely recommend this one for next season, guys. I will see you all in the next match. Alright, guys, with the next deck here, I had to try in Hyperbait, man, because I saw how well it worked in Log Bait, and now I'm like, okay, how good is it going to be in here, man? This is just maximum spam, and, dude, if these bait decks are going to be extremely strong, I just feel bad, because these bait decks, I know how much they can get under people's skins. Let's go for the goblins here at the bridge, guys, because I know that he's still going to have to defend them. Kind of insane to think that we could just hit the ability right now and spawn 4 goblins. Let's Skelly Barrel Skelly King. Wait, our Skelly King's bugged. It's not actually getting any souls? What the heck? I mean, whatever, I guess. That will be tower down on the right side, which is great. I don't really know how I'm going to defend this. Maybe we can try to go for a Vine Skarmy, then quickly Fire Spirit too to finish everything off. Vine Skarmy Spirit. Perfect. Wait. Nice. Let's go. Damn. That worked extremely well. I'm kind of surprised at how good that actually worked for us. Definitely can't complain about that, man. We're up against Lava here, so obviously Lava would typically be a pretty interesting match for our deck, but I feel like with the Goblins respawn mechanic, just getting out that little bit of extra elixir is just going to be the difference maker. Let's go for the Goblins and Skelly Barrel on the King, because he has to defend both sides. Yeah, he just fireballs on that left side. Good Tombstone, though. Very good Tombstone. Let's Skelly King the pocket here. I just want to apply as much pressure as possible. I feel like Evo Skarmy's not going to do too much right now. We could try to continue pressuring him with the bush, but I also don't want to just give him my tower either. I don't know. Let's go for the Fire Spirit. Then I think we have to Evo Skarmy split. Now let's Dark Goblin. Screw it. Let's keep our Evo Skarmy for offense. We could maybe try to go for the bush at the bridge here, guys. And Goblins on the King. Just make sure to keep spamming him. See what he wants to do. Okay, Evo Zap. We can go for the Skelly Barrel here. Hit the ability as well just to get more pressure on top of that King Tower. And to distract the Princess Tower to let all of our troops get to his side. He's going to Lava here and take Tower. Yep, kind of obvious. Let's split our Evo Skarmy. And we can Skelly King in front of it as well, guys. Because now that we see as Barbs and not Valkyrie, he's going to have a hard time taking out the Evo Skarmy. Wait, let's go for Vines here. Vines right now. Then quickly Fire Spirit as well. Make sure we finish this off. Come on. Nice. Let's go. Okay, I think he's kind of cooked. Let's go for the Skeleton Barrel on the left side. We can go for the maybe Skelly King. And now it's Goblins on the King, guys. Skarmy in the pocket. Holy spam. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Bro, he has to defend the Goblins. Or, bro, we're going to pop the abilities soon. Maybe let's go for the Fire Spirit, keep the Dart alive. Then we go for the Evo Skelly Barrel. Guys, let's hit our ability now. Then we Vines as well. Look at the Goblins, guys. Look at the Goblins. The Tombstone's getting melted. Let's go for a... Actually, let's chill out for a second. Maybe let's go for a Skelly King on the King Tower. Let's Skarmy. Then we go Goblins on the left side bridge. We just keep dropping everything we have. A Skeleton Barrel as well. And, dude, I think that he's actually kind of dead. Yeah, dude, he had to Barbs Goblins because of the ability. GG's. All right, that's going to 3-crown. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.